There are four time rules that separate builders from the busy, and once you know them, your next 24 hours will never look the same. Every person wakes up under the same sun and faces the same clock, but outcomes are wildly different. Some people use those hours to build companies, change lives, and sleep peacefully. Others stay in motion all day, exhausted and anxious, wondering why progress never shows up. The difference is not luck. It is how time is treated. These four rules have carried people through rejection, scarcity, and doubt. They turned failure into a teacher and distraction into a warning. If speed without direction feels dangerous now, it is. This is why these rules matter today. Number one, design your day before the world designs it for you. Mornings decide more than most people admit. One person wakes up and checks notifications. Another wakes up and checks direction. The first lets other people set the agenda. The second chooses before the world speaks. Builders protect thinking time because thinking is not laziness. Thinking is the highest form of work. They measure their day by what moved forward, not by how tired they feel. One page written, one decision made, one habit reinforced. Emergencies will always demand attention, but priorities must be defended. Calendars expose truth. If family matters, it appears on the calendar. If health matters, it appears on the calendar. If growth matters, it appears on the calendar. Time rewards those who design their hours with intention. Attention is the real currency. It leaks quietly when messages and opinions take control. Calm is power. Calm means being ahead, not behind. Rest is not weakness. Rest is strategy. Rhythm outruns burnout. Builders pace themselves, recover, and continue. Control is an illusion, but systems and principles are real. Build a day that can survive even when you step away. If 1 week off would make everything collapse, the day was never designed. Number two, the courage to say no. Every yes is a trade. Saying yes to one thing silently says no to something else. Average thinkers say yes to please people. Builders say no to protect the future. Busy often looks impressive from the outside, but it can be motion without meaning, meetings without outcomes, conversations without purpose, goals without commitment, dreams without deadlines. The sharpest minds choose what not to do. They stop work that does not move them closer to the future they believe in, even if that work feels important. When critics laughed at early builders of the internet in China, when some said too early and others said too late, the team asked one question each day. Is this moving us toward the future we believe in? If the answer was no, they stopped. They walked away from short-term deals that felt wrong long-term. Integrity is a time multiplier. The clock respects courage, and courage often looks like disappointing people in the moment. Here is a test. If 30% of daily activity disappeared, would results suffer or improve? Most people know the answer. That answer reveals where focus is being stolen. Number three, patience with results and impatience with habits. Consistency beats intensity every time. 12 noisy hours can build nothing. 4 focused hours can change an industry. Builders do not wait for perfect conditions. They build with imperfect tools. They show up when it is boring, when it is repetitive, when nobody claps. Preparation matters more than attention. Progress often happens in silence. Visibility is not the same as movement. Think long, act small, and win big. In a world racing toward tomorrow, speed without direction is dangerous. A long game creates peace. Direction gives calm even when progress is slow. Some people chase the next week. Others think about the next 20 years. Fear can help here. Fear of wasting a life on short wins that leave nothing behind. That fear slows decisions and sharpens choices. Guard the best hours for the most important work. Do not spend prime energy on the easiest tasks. Ask the question that changes planning forever. Who should you become in 10 years? And are daily habits supporting that person or fighting them? Success does not arrive in one dramatic moment. It is built through small, consistent decisions made when nobody is watching. Number four, personal responsibility. Time respects decisions, not excuses. When failure hits, some ask who to blame. Builders ask what to learn. That question unlocks power. A young applicant once watched 24 people apply to a fast food job. 23 were accepted, one was rejected. Harvard turned him down 10 times. Rejection stung, then became a teacher. It showed what not to chase. It revealed where time was being wasted. When an internet company began in China with no money, no office, and no map, progress did not come from permission. It came from respecting time. Learn faster, fail faster, stand up faster. Busy does not guarantee progress. Distraction destroys it. Time is a mirror. It shows values, fears, and beliefs. It is measured in courage. Builders do not obey moods. They observe them and keep going. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is self-respect. Do what you said you would do and trust grows. Do not and confidence disappears. Consistency builds identity. Identity builds destiny. Responsibility is power because it gives ownership of mistakes and future. One focused day can reset direction. One disciplined week can rebuild confidence. One consistent year can change everything. So choose like time is listening. Design the morning before it designs you. Say no and protect the future. Build habits that work quietly while results arrive slowly. Own the day. Own the outcome. Do one small, real thing now. Close one distraction. Start one habit. Protect 1 hour and repeat it. The clock is fair, but choices are not. If someone watched your next 24 hours, would your actions prove your future or expose your excuses? Follow for more time and discipline stories that refuse to stay buried.